textbook says many people go through seroconversion sickness 2 to 4 weeks after. Many don't. And then there's the oddball like me, where I go through it 9 months after the exposure. I wake up, the worst night sweat you can ever possibly imagine. And I was in the fetal position, in the guest bathroom, sweat dripping off of me. I'm sitting on the tile, and there are puddles of sweat that are running down my legs. Went over, Care, wake up, we need to talk. And he said, get in there, get tested. So I did, mid-October. And the end of October of 2005, on Halloween, I go in, and the doctor says, okay, we've got your test results. How are you feeling? And I said, I'll feel a lot better once I get that negative result. He says, I'm afraid I've got good news and bad news. What do you want first? And I said, oh, the hell with tradition. Give me the bad news first. You tested positive, but you don't have anything else. And I was actually escorted out of there approximately 5 minutes after I was given my results with a pamphlet that said, so you tested positive. You know, congratulations on buying your new Corolla. And I'm sitting on the GO train. I don't remember how I got back down to Union Station. I remember snippets of reading the book on the GO train out here. I drove home, pulled into the driveway, and who's standing at my front door? A 4-foot-tall Grim Reaper. Happy Halloween. And my partner's putting goodies in there. And, hi, Chris, how are you? Oh, are you not feeling well still? And by this point, I was still going through the seroconversion sickness, and I was sleeping for approximately 20 hours a day when I could. But I was still working full time. So weekends, 20 hours of sleep. I said, turn off the light, don't answer the door, we have to sit down and have a conversation. And it was the most upsetting conversation of my life because I put him at risk. With all the best intentions of myself, but I still put him at risk. And I said, bad news, I tested positive. But good news, I don't have anything else. I don't have gonorrhea, I don't have syphilis, I don't have hepatitis, I think. But yeah, that's a big one. Do you want to talk about it? And he came over and he actually gave me a hug. And I thought, this is a big deal. It's a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker for the relationship, but it is a huge deal. And he said, I'm not going to leave you. We're going to get through this. It doesn't matter whether I test positive or negative. We're in this together.
Aww.
And ultimately, he, thank God, tested negative. He continues to be negative. He brought me through the most horrendous health issues of my entire life. And the reason why I got involved with this is because when I look back through my entire story, I see so many misconceptions, so many misunderstandings, and so much lack of knowledge, and so much of honestly believing that I knew it all. And I didn't have to worry about this, and I'm invincible, and that disease belongs to so many other people, but not me. And I want people to say, as a person who was on the honor roll, as a person who held a very well-paying position within a Fortune 500 company, AIDS doesn't discriminate, HIV doesn't discriminate. People, I've learned people can really discriminate, but the virus itself doesn't. And I'd like to wrap this up with the one little story about two people walking down this beach in the tropics And the tide had come in, and there were starfish strewn all over the beach. And as the two people are talking, one bends down, picks up a starfish, and flings it back out into the water. Takes another couple of steps, picks up a starfish, flings it out into the water. The person walking with them says, "What are you doing? It's a waste of time. Look at how many starfish there are here. You're not really thinking you're making a difference, do you?" And the person takes another step forward, picks up another starfish, flings it out into the water and said, "Made a difference to that one." So that's why I'm involved. Thank you.